Swearing is a fairly controversial topic. While it is a common device for social interaction, particularly with younger people and in the entertainment media, it is also often condemned, censored, and considered to be largely inappropriate for general settings. Some countries even have laws against swearing. I could never live there. Several different ways in which swearing can be categorized. One way to separate swears is by the taboo content of them, such as remarks about religion, race, gender, madness, body parts, body excretions, and bodily functions. Another way to distinguish swears is by their target, general and undirected, or directed with the intention to insult. Dude, this song is the shit! Yeah, I'm mad at you. You're being a fucking bitch. What do you mean Wetzel's giving a methods test today? Fuck it! We'll do it live. The authors found that the body of knowledge of scientific literature on swearing was very incomplete. Aside from just generally trying to add to this body of knowledge, they were also interested in investigating the correlations between swearing and aggression, and also life satisfaction, and in swearing and its perceived efficacy. This study was performed in the Netherlands using 72 undergraduate psychology students, all of whom were female, who completed the study either for course credit or for a small monetary compensation. There were 3 separate questionnaires for participants to complete in this study. The questionnaire was created specifically for this study and was comprised of 12 items. The first item asked about participants' swearing frequency. These were the answer options. The second item asked participants to report a maximum of 5 favorite, most used swear words. Then participants rated a provided list of reasons for swearing: habit, strengthening one's argument, expressing positive emotions, expressing negative emotions, and shocking or insulting. These were rated on a 5-point scale. Then, after these items, participants were given the opportunity to provide additional reasons for their swearing. Next, 5 items inquired about the perceived efficacy of swearing. Does the use of swear words strengthen your arguments? Do you feel intimidated by others when they swear? Do you succeed in expressing positive emotions by means of swearing? Do you feel relieved after swearing in reaction to negative emotions? Do you succeed in shocking or insulting people by means of swearing? These items were also answered on a 5-point scale. The second survey was the aggression questionnaire, which has 29 items. While its items can be assessed as a whole, there are also 4 subscales of aggression: physical, verbal, anger, and hostility. The final questionnaire was the satisfaction with life scale, intended to provide a general evaluation of participants' life happiness. However, it contains only 5 items, which does not seem to be a reliable set in order to attain a good picture of life satisfaction. Hence, average swearing frequencies were recoded into average daily swearing frequencies. For example, 2 swears per week equals 0.29 swears per day. The subsequent mean swearing frequency was 3.19 swears per day. The word in mind that it is Dutch custom to use swear words that are related to diseases. Words with the highest self-reported frequencies were as follows: shit, cunt, goddammit, bollocks, fuck, Jesus, tuberculosis, cancer, prick, typhus, and bitch. On to the reasons to swear. The most common reason to swear was to express negative emotions. However, all of the reasons to swear differed significantly from each other, except for habit versus strengthening of one's argument, and expressing positive emotions versus shocking or insulting. Interestingly, although participants were given an opportunity to provide additional reasons for swearing, None of them did so. The perceived efficacy of swearing is seen to be pretty poor. On a scale from 1 to 5, the highest score was 2.80 for efficacy at providing relief after experiencing negative emotions. The application of swearing that was seen to be the least effective was in expressing positive emotions, with a score of 1.70. However, again, all scores differed significantly from each other, except for strengthening one's argument versus shocking or insulting. Correlations between swearing frequency and all other swearing questionnaire items were computed, in addition to correlations between swearing frequency and scores on the aggression questionnaire, as well as scores on the satisfaction with life scale. There was a significant correlation between swearing frequency and all reasons to swear. The only areas in which swearing was found to be efficient were in convincing others, letting off steam, and shocking others. There is a significant link between swearing frequency and both verbal and physical aggression, as well as anger. However, in contradiction with the author's expectation, there was no significant correlation between swearing and a lack of life satisfaction. In this study, participants were found to swear with some regularity, about 3 times per day. It is interesting to note that, in spite of the population being Dutch, 3 of the top 11 favorite swear words were in English, with shit being the #1 choice word. While the strongest reason to swear was to express negative emotions, the 2 least prevalent reasons to swear were to express positive emotions and to shock others. In spite of the participants' frequent swearing, they did not perceive it to be very efficient. Thus, it would seem that they swear without expecting it to help them achieve anything. However, the authors do cite a study whose results suggest that swearing increases the perceived credibility of statements made by alleged perpetrators and victims of crimes. So it would seem that the efficacy of swearing is circumstantial. Significant correlations between swearing and aggression are in line with prior research, indicating that there is a link between verbal aggression and physical aggression, anger, and hostility. This implicates swearing as a manifestation of verbal aggression. However, again, there was no finding that there is a significant correlation between swearing and life dissatisfaction. The authors proposed that further research should be conducted on the effects of swearing and possible gender differences in swearing. Your mom's a tuberculosis.